College News, brought to you by the Murray State News.
Hello, and welcome to the first edition of the College News. This semester, I'm DeCorian Walker.
And I'm Grace Boatwright. The Race for Safe and Healthy guidelines updated the weekly COVID-19 case reports. Let's take a look at where MSU stands on COVID-19 cases. The week of February 14th reported 0 cases for faculty and staff and 7 for students, for a total number of weekly confirmed cases to be 7. Murray State is offering the COVID-19 vaccine on campus for students, faculty, and staff. These walk-in clinics are open every Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the first floor of the Curris Center. No appointment is necessary. The clinics offer first and second dose vaccinations and booster shots. To find more information about the COVID-19 vaccine clinics on campus, visit murraystate.edu/vaccine. Health Services also offers COVID-19 vaccines on the first floor of Wells Hall daily through the spring semester.
The Student Government Association is now accepting applications for next year. Applications are due February 28th by noon, with the mandatory candidates meeting at 4 p.m. Online voting will be March 14th and 15th, with results announced on March 16th at 5 p.m. For more information about the position or to send in your application, visit murraystate.edu/SGA. There are more parking spaces at the Curris Center. Although there is more available parking, new parking spots have not been made. Here's what we mean. 25 spaces are now open to any color parking pass. The change was made after members of the Student Government Association made requests and worked with Murray State Parking and Police.
We got together and wanted to make a positive change that would really impact our students so they could enjoy a little more parking, and also without impacting the recruitment efforts of the university as well.
Spaces were made by relocating 1 hour parking to the front row of the Curris Center lot. In honor of Black History Month, several organizations have held a variety of events and programs this February.
The events kicked off on the 10th when the Office of Multicultural Initiatives hosted an African American read-in, encouraging attendees to read more African American authors. The office also hosted a Black History Trivia Night in Winslow Dining Hall on the 22nd. The Black Student Council had several events, including a poster contest, a movie night, and a voter registration table. The month will round out with a day-long symposium on segregation and recreation to be held in the Curris Center Theater at 9 a.m. the 25th.
Racer Athletics had a successful week last week, and the men's basketball team is gearing up for a big home game this week. Here's Connor Capito with a look at sports.
Men's basketball had a dominating win last week over the Austin Peay Governors and a close call against UT Martin, but moved up in their rankings to number 19. The Racers came out hot with a 26-point lead over Austin Peay in the first half. During halftime, we welcomed back Murray State alumnus and current Memphis Grizzly, Ja Morant. Morant was there to support his former teammates and take in the Racer Nation atmosphere. As they paved their way to an OVC championship, the Racers came out in the second half in full speed, giving Austin Peay no chance to breathe, taking every opportunity to capitalize on the Governor's mistakes. The Racers had 22 points off turnovers, all while keeping their offense moving with 22 fast break points. The Racers had their 15-game win streak nearly crushed by the Skyhawks of UT Martin on Saturday. Fans held their breath until the last second when the Racers pulled out a 62-60 victory. The Racers are set to take on the Belmont Bruins tomorrow at the CFSB Center at 8 p.m. If the Racers win, they would win the OVC regular season outright. The women's basketball team continued its 5-game win streak, beating Austin Peay 68-61 and UT Martin 69-56 in the last week. They remain in the second spot in the OVC conference behind the Belmont Bruins, who they will face at 5 p.m. tomorrow at the Bank. On to baseball. The team started off its season with a 3-game sweep over Butler last weekend. The baseball team is at home this weekend to take on the Huskies of Northern Illinois in a 4-game series. The softball team went 3-1 on the weekend, with 2 wins over UAB and 1 against Toledo. The softball team is heading to Macon, Georgia this weekend to play in the Mercer Tournament. That's all for sports. Grace, back to you.
A student and priest from Murray State's Episcopal Campus Ministry recently volunteered at Soup for the Soul. Soup for the Soul is a soup kitchen in downtown Murray offering warm meals to those in need. Father Zeb Traylor saw this as a good service opportunity for ECM students. Soup for the Soul program director Olivia Robinson partnered with the ECM to help community members.
There's no requirements to eat with us. You just come hungry and walk up and we give you a meal, no questions asked.
Soup for the Soul offers meals Monday through Friday evenings from 4 to 5 and is located on Maple Street. The ECM meets Sunday evenings at 6 in Faculty Hall.
That's all for this edition of the College News. Be sure to pick up a copy of tomorrow's Murray State News.
And join us back here next Wednesday. Have a great week!